Good afternoon, everyone. This is Nancy from Neha Inc. here at Calhoun Park Handball Court. I noticed when I just showed up today, and it's about 4:45 in the afternoon, the playground is on the left-hand side and it's coming up beautifully. And the handball court is right next to it. This will be a nice desirable spot. It's nice and shady, no sun on your back, on the back of your head if you don't have no hair like Will.
I'm just checking this spot. Obviously, this is gonna get resurfacing paint on that, you know what I mean? But they fixed the pitch better. They extended the extra 5 feet or whatever it was. So you got at least 10 plus feet on the sides. You got plenty on the back. And the pitch there is a little better than what it was. So when they put in and blended it in over it, you know, now it's got to get painted. Which the interior, I think the color scheme was going to be like a gray on the interior and green on the outside. You know what I mean? So they did right up to the wall. Perfection is hard to find. You're always going to find something. So that's why I'm bouncing the ball. And I mean, it should still be good. It's supposed to be charging painting this wall. So that hasn't happened yet. But it's not done yet. The fencing was in agreement. We talked about that, so it wouldn't make sense to do something like this with all the stuff that we've been going through and then not doing the fence. So, you know, plus it's next to streets, you know what I mean? This is gonna go out right into the street. You know, even if there's grass that slows it down, it's gonna make it in the street, so it doesn't make sense. You don't want a ball, and then you have a playground right next to it. Very nice one, by the way. See that? That's nice. Rubberized floor, and then you have the water feature.
The splash pad is on the other side.
Yeah, and I don't think, see that's water feature. I thought they were making improvements to that. I'm not sure if that has been touched or done.
This is the other side of the handball court.
So there are some things that are not done. This is the side that had the bad pitch, and it's better because I remember it still has one, but it's a lot better.
And we noticed that they took down the other handball wall that was there for over 35 years.
Yeah, that one was there, I think, from probably close to 1980. So basically no. So you're talking, what's that, 44 years here? That court that's been there, 44 years, that's a long time.
Wow.
And it's finally, I mean, we had a lot of good games there, some good tournaments there. They did repave that once or twice, but it had issues when they repaved it. It was always like a ledge. We always chased the ball. It was always a one-sided court, so it was always tough. These sides don't feel bad though. Even this side, that tree is very helpful. You know, because it does.
Yeah, the trees are helpful. It gives it,
glare right
yeah,
now,
yeah, a little glare, but it's
The
not
tree's
that
helpful.
much.
See, like right there is a little bit. You can kind of get away with playing.
You're gonna have some nice afternoon games here.
Pretty sunny. The glare's not really getting you like that.
In the mornings, the sun will be more on your left.
Yeah.
By the afternoon, it will
Right here is
be
pretty
way
bad.
on your right.
So you would have to probably wear a hat.
Mm-hmm.
Or remember, it's 4 something in the afternoon. At this time of day, when let's say if you're running a tournament, you're in the semifinals, finals. You got the sun in your eyes. People are gonna want to play on the other side, or you're gonna have to
Wear your visors
have to wear
and
a
your
hat or wear a visor.
sunglasses.
You're gonna have to get used to doing that. At some courts, you're gonna have to do your game regardless.
Mm-hmm.
See, but they made this walkways. This is gonna be grass. The fence, though, on this side,
I can't hear you.
the fence on this side is supposed to go closer to that sidewalk part. So that's the thing. They're not gonna leave it like that. That wouldn't make any sense. Somebody walking by and then, you know, so I think this area here is gonna stay the way it is, and the fence is gonna go there. It's gonna come to here, and then they're gonna have the entry, which just seems narrow for. That doesn't feel like the standard 4 feet. Maybe it's a different standard here. I always thought it was 4. This is 1, 2, 3. It's about 3.5 feet. Supposedly 4. Maybe it's 4 in their terms, but it's not 4. Like I said, I got size 15. Maybe it is 4. You know what I mean? Maybe it's my feet.
Your feet.
So the 4 feet or whatever, and they have this entrance.
So the park is looking nice.
No, it's got a lot of setup space too. Because if your long line is here, you know, like I would say maybe closer. You got your long line. You have all this in the back to run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you have over like 10, 12 feet.
Yeah, you have at least, I would say at least 12 feet. Because like I said, the long line is probably closer to here. That's 12 to 16. Yeah, so you got probably closer to 15, like, but not quite 15, because you know, like Crompton has to 15.
Mm-hmm.
So this is about maybe, like you said, about 12, depending on where they put that. But I'm imagining fencing would be here. I don't know if they're gonna go in the dirt or they're gonna go. That's the understanding, because that's where we left it. They did what we talked to them about. So it doesn't make sense that they would go back on their word and somehow not put fencing. It's just not a type of. It's not like Kennefit that had grass
this
all
is
around.
Dwight
It's right in the
and
street.
Jefferson Ave.
It's a great location, though.
Very good location.
The only problem would be is a bathroom situation here. Like that's there, and that thing is obviously it's pretty dirty in there. But if they have a porta potty here, that without a bathroom here would be kind of.
No, you need a portable potty.
I mean, using a bathroom, you're gonna have to find a place. We didn't have bathrooms here anyway when we played here, but you know, people
Well,
found
those
ways to use a bathroom.
days should not. We need bathrooms. Those were the days where you guys should just go to the place across the street
but
and
here,
relieve
or,
yourself.
when I really had to use, I would walk to the Bay State to the hospital. That was like 3 or 4 blocks.
But you would, but everybody else will go somewhere else.
Well, no, sometimes you had to go because there was an old abandoned building over there or behind the businesses. I mean, that's, but if, usually people just.
All right, so this is the update we have for you all, and
Yeah, we're going to check out
there
the
will
other
be
spot.
perimeter fencing all the way around.
That's like we sent the message when we heard about the possibility of not having fencing, which is not going to happen. I mean, it wouldn't be complete without fencing. It's close to the street. It doesn't make sense. And we, like I said, where we left it was, with fencing. Why would they change that? They did what we asked them to, and they're continuing to do it. It's just not finished. So, a lot of times
It takes time.
the workers may not know, you know what I mean? Like, what's agreed on. You know
So
what I
we
mean?
talked directly to the person who's in charge of the project.
So I'm glad that they added that extra 5 feet. So if there is fencing, it'll go right here.
Well, have a wonderful afternoon, everybody. Today is Saturday, July 27th, 2024.